Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Something intriguing appears to be developing. Guys, major FOMO will hit if we break the old all-time high. Time is running out. So what's in this case? At one point during the 2017 bull run, XRP surpassed Ethereum to take the second position. That's crazy, isn't it? It might do this because, it has these proclivities, these character traits that are linked to XRP, right? Because trends tend to recur. After all, it's all just a pattern. However, I've discovered something even more intriguing. Can XRP perform this again? That's the question I'm going to pose to you all as well as to myself. Yes, perhaps during this bull run? Either now or later on? Let's now investigate this as I discovered something really intriguing. XRP was among the top 10. Correct. Forever and ever, folks. Forever and ever, years and years and years. Correct? Is that not intriguing? Is that not a little strange? Since other coins have appeared and vanished? Bitcoin currency? Correct? Below is the star. In my opinion, Litecoin is as well. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple have all been in the top 10. For quite some time. Correct? This simply informs me, guys, about XRP. In particular, XRP has a contributor who gives back to his community in the form of this kind of service. How come? Since they set the price so that it doesn't drop below one of the top 10, correct? Is that not intriguing? Thus, it's clear that the pricing are 100% regulated. Additionally, XRP fell sharply when the SEC pursued Ripple. How was it accomplished? Was it still in the top 10? Do you understand what I mean? Very, very fascinating. Is that not of God? Dave reassures us that you won't miss the upcoming Ethereum in 2017 at that moment. Correct. Gazing back, gentlemen. Remember this, don't sell your XRP for $3. Right now, I believe I could sum up my own trading strategy as don't miss the next Ethereum. Well. Interesting. It did peak, after all, a week or so later. XRP, or more precisely, the entire cryptocurrency market. Don't miss the next Ethereum in Ethereum, he did say at one point, though. It seems to depend on how you view it, as Ethereum went from what? Like hundreds or thousands of dollars. Correct? Could it occur, then, if we look at it in terms of pricing and consider it as such? Could XRP lead to that outcome? Or if it seems to us like a marquee cap? He acknowledges that it might have a market capitalization since, it did become the next Ethereum. Currently, there has been some back and forth over the gaze. David Schwartz answered a comment on this post. Because it will always cost $1 million to obtain the XRP required to make $1 million payment. Correct. David Schwartz says we knew it couldn't be less expensive. Correct? Owing to that element. People are also wondering if XRP will ever hit $100. Guys, at one point in time, right? To be honest, utility is the only way I can see it getting to $100. Correct? Should we instruct you to go live, I believe the changeover must be smooth. Correct? We must enter it in order to go toward new finishes. Right now, a bank would use XRP to send money if it wished to transact using it. Yes, like a potential CBC in the future, who knows, but that won't happen until someone is willing to pay more. It just wouldn't make sense to need 1 million XRP in order to send $1 million, isn't that right? However, if it were more expensive, what would you require, guys? Lower XRP till XRP is correct, otherwise, XRP increases. This means you'll use less XRP overall. And that's going to be more effective. Check this out, guys, it's interesting. Alright. Only 8% of XRP will remain after 50 years if Ripple transactions continue at the same rate, And it will take 70,000 years to completely destroy XRP. I mean, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Whoa. Thus check it out, folks, this is a really interesting post. Alright, after reading it, I was truly astounded. Thus, Ripple is susceptible to network attacks from hackers, much like any other network service. For instance, hostile attackers may try to overwhelm the network by creating a large number of fictitious accounts or sending a large number of pointless transactions. In order to stop this from occurring, in order to avoid malevolent hackers and other events, Ripple mandates a minimum transaction fee of about 0.000001 XRP. The charge is dynamically adjusted based on the network's transaction traffic. An escalating cost is intended to drive a malicious party who has attempted to flood the network with spammy transactions bankrupt. This transaction charge is removed from the ledger rather than being collected by anyone. Once the transaction has been finished. Initial thoughts might be that, in this instance, all excess XRP will eventually vanish. However, computations indicate that this is unlikely, guys. This is where things start to become intriguing. 98% of all XRPs will still be around in 50 years if there are daily Ripple transactions equal to those of rapid messages. Guys, what? Whoa. For average Ripple users, this cost is insignificant as of the time of writing, valued at 0.00017 cents. However, it keeps possible attackers from sending thousands of little transactions filled with a lot of spam. You do realize that this is essentially the antithesis of inflation? Its burn rate exists. That's the reason the code indicates that XRP increases over time. It now raises the supply, and Ethereum is the reverse of this. Do you guys notice the distinction? Correct? Bitcoin falls. XRP declines. It is not good at all that Ethereum is increasing while inflation rates rise, gentlemen. Correct? Thus, thousands of small transactions, correct, which is why they have this. Similar procedures are followed when opening an account, putting an order in the order book, and setting up a trust line. Malicious users could employ thousands of these activities to flood the Ripple network if these safeguards weren't in place, but hold on a second. Additionally, XRP can act as a bridge currency for pairs of illiquid currencies. Because Ripple is essentially the Internet of value, users can theoretically exchange anything of value, including virtual currencies, fiat currencies, commodity securities, and loyalty points. Isn't that exactly what tokenization entails? Sure. Yes, projects and coin men from the crypto world will venture into that new territory. But based on what I'm seeing, I think that XRP will take a sizable chunk of that pie, don't you think? But that's just my view, it's not financial advice. All of these value types are recorded on the ledger as obligations to the issuing gateway so that XRP, the wild cryptocurrency, can be exchanged without a value counter. For the market maker and the gateway, the quantity of currency exchange pairs may become unmanageable if Ripple expands in the future and the number of included currencies rises. It can take a while for the pathfinding algorithm to look through every avenue that could exist. To resolve this, every currency can be exchanged for XRP, which can then be exchanged for any other currency. This bridge function is shown in figure 6.5 below. Without XRP, the scenario on the left shows how many currency exchange pairs are required, and this number increases rapidly. A scenario with XRP where the quantity of necessary currency exchange pairs increases linearly is shown on the right. However, given the current pace of destruction, XRP properties no longer have to be concerned about running out. To completely destroy all XRP, it might take at least 70,000 years. What, wait? 70 million years? It is insane. That only implies a fear of time. Fears include time, pyramids, X-ray dread, and XRP fear. Yes, at the current rate of 70,000 years, which is essentially when it's off, XRP will outlast everything that humans have ever known. But keep in mind that this simply indicates that XRP was intended to remain here for a very long time. At least 100 years. A billion transactions per second is what I want to see. Only if the cost of each coin is astronomically great can their burning rates be slowed down. Correct. That's all this implies, which is that it's better for XRP to be valued both higher and lower. Well, this is about international financial institutions, not financial advice. Take a look at what they are currently viewing. Panel discussions: will 24 finally be the year when institutional digital assets become popular? Ah, that's right. Correct. Recall that BlackRock, Morgan Stanley, and every other company has started to vacate their original location and is now taking digital assets very seriously. Correct. I'm not really sure what this is, but it appears to be a panel discussion, don't you think? And November 20th, 2023 is when it's supposedly going to happen. And it states here that institutional digital assets have been gaining traction for a number of years. Global financial institutions, including BlackRock and these other major ones, control a significant portion of the global economy. These institutions have started to move past their initial facility and are now taking digital assets seriously. Europe's first Bitcoin ETF has been approved and listed. While the list of companies getting ready to introduce a Bitcoin ETF in an ACC America appears to be growing daily. With the next bull run predicted to be on its way, it's already in my opinion, not nature-wise, and an ACS Bitcoin ETF approval widely touted as the moment that will finally bring serious institutional investment into the industry. Could 24 be the year that cryptocurrency and digital assets really enter the mainstream of finance? Wow, interesting. Guys, can't believe it, right? And here's going to be the speakers. So these people are already going to, so I'm going to pay attention to discuss and see what they say, right? It's 24 going to be the year. I sure do hope so. In the end, please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.